Hey, welcome to Fret to Fret. Today we're going to be talking about chord structure, some beginner tips to help you understand chord structure. So stay tuned and let's learn together. So what is a chord? Well, before we can understand that, I think it's first important to understand the difference between a chord and a note. A note's going to be any one singular note played anywhere on the fretboard. So, for example, you could play this note, and that's a G. That's a G note. You can play this note, that's an A, that's a B, that's a C, that's a D, that's an E, that's an F sharp, and that's a G. Notice it's a little higher. That's called the octave. So we got G, G, same thing. So those are all notes. And actually, the notes that I just played make up what's called the G major scale. So you play all those notes in a row, and you get the G major scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, back to G. That gives you the G major scale. So what are chords? Well, a chord is going to be three notes played together, and that's going to give you a chord. There's some variations there, and it can get a little tricky the more advanced you get, but typically the foundation of it, it's going to be three notes from a scale, and that's what's going to give you the chord. So the best way for me to understand this is to just take every other note. So for example, if you started at G, the G note, you could take G, you would skip A, you would play B, you would skip C, and you'd play D. And that's going to give you G, B, D. G, B, D. That's the G major chord. So if you played that all the way through all the strings, you're going to hear G, B, D, G, B, G. G major. This works wherever you start. So if you started at G, you could start an A. You could play A, skip B, play C, skip D, play E. So A, C, E. A, C, E. So in the A minor, this is that minor sound. Notice the difference? That minor feel. It's got kind of a sad feel to it. That's going to be A minor. You're going to hear A, C, and E. If you can play it down here, you're going to play A, E, A, C, E. You're going to hear all those notes in that chord. Let's move on. Let's go to B. Let's try it. B. So we're going to play B, we're going to skip C, we're going to play D, we're going to skip E, and we're going to play F sharp. So for B, we're going to play B, D, and F sharp. Again, it's that minor sound, that sad sound. And just to give you an example, so we have G major, a happy, positive sound to it, and then you've got B minor. It's kind of a sad feel to it. So again, B is going to be B, D, and F sharp. So in the B minor chords, you're going to hear B, D, and F sharp. So B, F sharp, B, D, F sharp. And you get B minor. Let's move on to C. C. Skip D, play E, skip F sharp, play G. So C, E, G. C, E, G. You played it all the way through, you're going to hear C, E, G, C, E. Again, that's a major chord. It's got kind of that happy, positive sound to it. Let's move on to D. D, skip E, play F sharp. Skip G, play A. Again, that happy positive sound, so we know it's a major, D major. So in D major, you're going to hear D, F sharp, and A. D, F sharp, A. D, A, D, F sharp. You notice how that works? Let's move on to E. So for E, we're going to hear E. We're going to skip F sharp. We're going to play G. We're going to skip A. And we're going to play B. So for E, we're going to hear E, G, B. And that's going to be an E minor. Because again, it's got that sad, kind of sad sound to it. E minor. So in E minor, we're going to hear E, G, and B. E, B, E, G, B, E. See? You play it all the way through, and that's what you're going to hear. Where do we have E? Let's talk about F sharp. So if we're sticking with the same pattern, we're going to skip every other note using 3 notes. So we're going to have F sharp, we're going to skip G, we're going to go to A, we're going to skip B, and we're going to go to C. We got F sharp, A, and C. Kind of an eerie sound, kind of on the minor side of things. It's not used very often, at least not in my experience, but it is there. And I think officially you would call it F sharp minor diminished is what the chord would be called. So that's it. That's the basic chord structure. Every other note is going to tell you whether it's major or minor. It's going to tell you what notes to play in that chord. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed that video. Let's talk in the comments. As always, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.